All right, here we are again. Today is Sunday. Sunday. At what time? It is 6:11:17 at 1:34 in the afternoon. It is hot. It is a nice day. I'm not going to complain. If you're outside working, you are going to work up a sweat. It's a little uncomfortable, but knowing that you can get out of it makes life a little bit easier. I have the old air conditioner in the shop here, which is actually working. It's taken a minute to cool it down, but it is working. And I have a little fan up there that I use in the winter time to circulate heat. Well, now it's circulating a little air, because this shop, believe it or not, is way too big for that to really work efficiently. But it will help over time. So that's where we're at with this thing. Now, what am I doing? Well, I got the giant laminator over there. I stuck it here temporarily to find a home for it, and at that point I said, well, it ended up being there, which I didn't want it there, so that's that. Then the neighbor, the wood fairy, my mechanic, about a month and a half ago, gave me this thing. Now, believe it or not, it's beat up. It is, but it's really put together. I was really surprised on how well this thing is made. It's heavy, and I found that he had told me that it was actually at Marlins Firearms years ago, and I don't know what they would have used it for, but if you look, there's names, all right? Larry, Dick, Chip, Nicky, Bob. Now you got to remember too, I used to have a Bob, an Uncle Bob, that worked there. So I don't know if this is the same Bob or not. But it looks like it may have been a mail call type thing, or I don't know what it could have been, to be honest with you. But that's what it is. So he had given it to me, and you need it for storage. Well, you know what? I said, I'll take it. And if I can't use it, I'll burn it. So it's not that it's a big deal. It's put together. Now, the only thing that happened to it that I've got to take care of is that I had it outside for some time in the rain and everything else. So it's been getting rained on, poured on. Well, we had a real windy day and it blew it over and bent the old hinges. Now, I don't want to replace them, but I'm going to take them off and straighten them out, and so they'll look like these hinges, and we'll be all set. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to remove the hinges, and then a lot of this junk, well, it's not really junk. I mean, these are little axles for wheels that turn, and I got wheels all over the place. But anyway, everything that I have here can go into here. And I still have enough room. I'm kind of closing in a little bit, but we're still within reason. The other option is move this stud that I put it there anyway, push it back 2 feet, or at least to that opening there, and then put it lengthwise here, which is also a pretty good idea. And it's not a big deal to do that, believe it or not. I just got to put the other one in first, and then just knock that one out. I mean, and basically that's it. So it's not that it's a challenge. You know what? And that may be all right, because then I can have it this way. And you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, see what happens when you start doing these videos, when we start talking to you guys? You know, as you talk your way through it, you start realizing that, oh, wait a minute, a little bit of work, and we've got a better idea. And then I'm not going to be closing myself in as much, and it's still going to be far enough away from this, the heater, in the wintertime, which it actually doesn't give out much heat off the front anyway. It brings it up. That's why that fan is there, because it blows it back there for me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not going to fix the hinges just yet. I'm going to work on this, and then when I'm done, I'll show you what I did. Meanwhile, I do have to spray in here because the ants decided to be, well, this would be a nice, cozy little home. When I opened it, we had ants, little black ants. So I did spray some killer in there, and then I closed it up, locked them in with it. So we'll see what happens. I don't. There's a little one walking across the floor down there. Yeah, I hate to kill anything, to be honest with you, but there's too many there to relocate. So we'll see what happens. All right. So what I had done is I don't know if it was actually worth doing anything with it or not, but like I say, it's strong. It looks like shit, but it's definitely built. I got to straighten out the 3 hinges on that one door, but it's heavy duty, and just to have it in here, I guess, you know, for putting shit in, it's another storage container. I did have to move one of the carriers though. It used to be there. I kept it there to keep the switch on and the thermostat. However, I did put up another one, so we're all set there. Just moved it 1.5 feet or so. And that's where we're at. So yeah, it just you know, the oldness doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? The look doesn't bother me. It serves the purpose. All right. And these compartments, I can take out a few if I don't need them all. I just need shelving. I got it, so I can, you know, like I say, pop them out and use them for wood to burn or whatever. So that's it. It's not too bad. Whoop, let me see here. Whoop, there we go. And the bottom part, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll just put a little piece of wood there or not, but if not, I can just use that to put things there. There is a drawer if I want to put it down there, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And a lot of this stuff over here, you know, this stuff, this oil and the antifreeze and shit like that, you know, the acetones and mineral spirits, so I can keep all that crap down in there. So that's it. And then I was going nuts trying to level it because I was leveling to the floor, and I said, well, that doesn't look right, so I put a level on it, so that's level. Apparently the floor is not. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of leave it open for a few minutes, and then I'm going to come over here and deal with the hinges and straighten it out, and basically kind of call it a day on this side. And then tomorrow I can start cleaning up this mess over here. Now that I've got a place for it,